Not interested.
Well, long load times. There's got to be something else I can talk about. 10. Let's see here. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. Let me do a little business here. Pied Bug Piper. Oh, interesting. Thick summoner jelly. That's interesting. I don't think I can upgrade my stun charm yet, but let's double check. Oh, you are wearing it right now. Let's see here. Okay, so you need one more Tzitzi-Ya-Ku claw and a Nova Crystal. Oh, so we're running a little low on things. We need more might pills and more mega demon drugs. Oops, let's see here. Mega armor skin. Nourishing extract, that's right. I think I need to get that from a creature. What kind of creature do I need to get that from? armor skin. Huh. That's interesting. This is... I mean, I've just had to get used to finding answers to questions online. I mean, I think it's part of the culture of this game that then the developers are fine with this, or maybe even want it to be this way, that players are just kind of sharing information with each other online and troubleshooting together, trying to figure out the best way to get things done and accomplish, you know, strategies and all that kind of stuff. I'm not really a fan of that. I would rather the game just kind of be better at telling me how to do things, but it's not that big of a deal, I guess. Great Jagras mane. Oh, that's interesting. That might be a better way to do it. Mega Demon Drug, Mega Armor Skin. It's 80 points for either one. I could just skip trying to get Nourishing Extract. And just try to go after these Monster Bones as much as I can. Monster Bones, Great Jagras mane. That's interesting. That's interesting. A lot easier doing it that way, I guess, huh? Barrett Scalp. Oh man, I can use the Great Hornfly? Okay, interesting. Well, maybe I'll do that instead. Bum ba da bum bum. Should I just keep trying to get Mandragoras? I mean, what's my Mandragora supply looking like? That's my Nitro Shrooms. Got lots of God Bugs. Devil's Blight. Seems like I'm out. Oh, there's Mandragora, so it's more like a brown thing. Oh, there it is. I got 64. That's pretty good. Flashback up? No. I don't know. I guess just fertilize it. Insects love it. Okay, here we go. Summoner jelly. Okay, so don't use that armor skin next time. Alright. Okay. 11:19. I haven't taken any caffeine pills yet. I've been going pretty strong. I'm wondering how long I can go before taking a stamina potion. I mean, maybe I should try one now just to see how it affects me. I don't know, what do you think? Let's see if I can wait. Let's see if I can wait till closer to midnight. As much as I can make it on more natural energy, that would be good. Should maybe try to finish that Pepsi, too. Ugh. Hate to say goodbye to these chips. I probably shouldn't keep eating into the night. I haven't eaten any of my chocolate yet. Of course, I did have a bunch of donuts. I don't know why I'm complaining. The leftover junk food will make good recovery food tomorrow. Where'd my lids go? Where did my lids go? What in the world? Well, that's gonna drive me nuts. That's gonna make me crazy. That's gonna make me crazy. It also might make my chips stale. That's no good. Where are my lids? Where are my lids? For my Pringles. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess not have lids. Okay then. All right. Oh, wait, you gotta adjust your... How do I do that? Item pouch. Item bar, here we go. So I want my shock trap to be right next to the trank bomb. Shock him, trank him. Good. Okay. All right. Anyway, back to the topic of the Monster Hunter World movie. I think that could be cool. I mean, the CG's not going to be great. But I think if they emphasize the right things, like the planning aspect and the strategy and stuff, there could be something cool about that. Because, you know, it's like a movie like Predator, you know, that cool sequence at the end where the hero is doing all the preparation to figure things out, you know. How to figure out how to defeat the monster that was so strange and terrifying at one point, you know. I mean, it's... I don't know, who am I kidding? It's probably going to be pretty bad. But, or at least not bad, but just kind of like, oh, that was kind of cool, you know. had some good action, you know, that kind of thing. Ah! Oh, jeez. 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 Max out on Thunderbugs, okay. Cool. Ooh, burr, 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 burr. Burr, 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 burr. Birdie, potato, burr. Potato, potato, burr. Beep, burr, 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 burr. 11:35. Yeah, we're getting into it now. Alright. Let's see if I can upgrade this stun charm. Oh my gosh, that thought came to me again. That thought came to me. Do I really need to stay up all night? No one's watching right now. You gotta banish that. We're in this. We're in it to win it. Oh. I didn't get a Tzitzi-Ya-Ku claw from that. I just got another photo for maybe, and... crap. I really gotta... try and capture the dumb thing. Ugh, no, I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm not gonna be able to keep farming this guy tonight without feeling like I'm making some progress in something. That's where this game kind of starts to fall apart for me. It was hard enough to be farming these giant creatures. You say farming like it's easy and just kind of done passively, but no, I mean, you got to spend time, be actively fighting them. But when you get to the point where like you're not guaranteed to get what you want, and your only choice is to get better at the game, or just deal with the fact that you might not get what you want all the time, and so you have to keep repeating and repeating and repeating until you do. It's diminishing returns on my investment of time, as far as how it affects the upgrading of my character. So I need to always feel like I'm making at least a little bit of progress in some way. Okay, I've got to be done with this. I just sense something happening in my stomach that could lead to heartburn. That means I'm done with this. All right, let me go take care of that real quick. Alright, I don't know how this game is going to treat me, if it's going to keep me engaged or not. So the last topic from the plus two penny page of many topics that I rolled was from John Wilkerson of strugglingforpurpose.com, and he wanted to know what is my criteria for choosing to buy a board game. I've really slowed down in my board game purchases over the last few years. It really comes down to how often I'm going to play the game and who I'm going to play it with. And the first question is probably the most important, how often I'm going to play it, because it's fine if it's a solo game. I have a few games that I really just don't anticipate playing with anyone probably for the rest of my life. I might play Mage Knight with a friend every once in a blue moon, but most of the time I'm just going to be in the mood to play that as a solo game. And that's fine. Let me see what I got here. Oh, jeez. But, you know, it's almost... In order to get it to the table, it's almost always going to have a cooperative element to its gameplay. Like, actually, that'll have to be solely cooperative, or the exception to that would be like a game master type of role, like Hero Quest or Descent, games like that. I really do not like competitive games, so that's like not really gonna ever be on the table for me. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. I may need to back out of this whole area. And not only having a cooperative mechanic being at the core of it is not only is that important to me, but I like games with a campaign where as you play it, your characters change, they grow, they become more powerful, and that status is maintained from gameplay session to gameplay session. And that's true whether I'm talking about playing a solo game or, you know, a game that I plan to play with friends, or more likely as I'm looking for these days a game I can play with my boys, who are 8 and 11 now, so their age certainly has to be taken into consideration unless it's a solo game. Another thing that's become more important to me lately is time spent playing a game. I have lots of big meaty games, but I find I'm interested in finding games that are shorter, because sometimes you can finish a big meaty game and you've got 1 hour left of hanging out with friends, and that's not enough to do another round of the big meaty game, you know? So it'd be nice to have kind of a filler game. I really do prefer games that are based on the dungeon crawl formula. Whether that's science fiction or fantasy doesn't matter so much to me as, you know, having heroes working cooperatively together, going through, exploring environments that are kind of revealed as you move through the gameplay session, and gaining equipment of some kind, or maybe experience points and abilities of some kind are involved. And that can be in a sci-fi setting, or a horror setting with zombies, a post-apocalyptic, whatever, or traditional fantasy. You can be any of those, but I really like that dungeon crawl format. That's typically what I'm looking for in a game. But the most important things for me would be co-op and campaign. Yeah, those two would be the most important. And after that, it's just like what type of game that's co-op and campaign. A long game, a short game, a complex game, something I can play with my boys. But I mean, you look at my board game collection, which you can't really see from where you're at, but I mean, I've got Hero Quest, Sword and Sorcery, Pathfinder the Adventure card game, Descent First Edition, Doom, Descent 2nd Edition, which I don't really play. But I mean, are you seeing a pattern? Galaxy Defenders, where's that at? Oh yeah, up there. That has definitely some dungeon crawl qualities to it. And some outliers and exceptions would be Return of the Heroes, Mage Knight, you know. Anyway, there you have it. That's what I look for in board games.